All right, what's up, people? Chris Lee, aka Tony, independent business owner at Wake Up Now, founder 3. Now check this out. This video is gonna be for my team, and this video is gonna be pretty much for anybody who wants to know how to reel people in on Wake Up Now. Now check this out. I'm gonna just be straight up honest with you, and I'm gonna be blunt. Wake Up Now is not a sign-up game. We all know that. You hear it all over the Wake Up Now industry. We get that. Wake Up Now is not a sign-up game. And I'm going to tell you right now, right off the bat, let me tell you, when you try to pull people in to anything that you do or anything that you're trying to propose, let me tell you some of the biggest turnoffs. Some of the biggest turnoffs is lies. If you tell them something and they research it and it's not accurate, that's a big turnoff. Let me give you an example. If you tell somebody Wake Up Now has an A rating, when really Wake Up Now has a C rating, then that's a big turnoff. If you tell somebody Wake Up Now has a C rating, when really they have an A rating, that's still a big turnoff, because it shows to them that you don't know anything about your business, you haven't done research on it, and basically you're trying to get them to sign up for something that they know nothing about, or apparently you know nothing about. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and tell you the next thing. When you try to get people to sign up for your business and you don't know anything about your business, that's a big turnoff. If you say, hey, join Wake Up Now, and they say, okay, well, why should I? What does Wake Up Now have to offer me that I don't have now? Something that I don't have now. If you aren't able to tell them what your company has, then they're not going to want to sign up. If you can't tell them how Wake Up Now is going to benefit their life or their business or their family or whatever, they're not going to want to sign up. If you tell somebody, hey, join Wake Up Now, but you can't back up any valid information about what Wake Up Now has to offer, would you want to sign up if somebody did that to you? Absolutely not. So don't do that to anybody else. Do your research. Do your business. Do your homework. Learn your business. Tell people about it. Now, the next thing. Another big turnoff in business is when you try your best to sell people. When you try to sell people, you have to make people feel like you actually care about their craft, their situation, their material, whatever they're going through in life, period, in general. If you're not able to meet those needs or those standards or their expectations for whatever you're trying to bring to the table, they're not going to be interested, period. And that's something that you need to focus on. So, with that being said, when you talk to people about Wake Up Now, or you talk to people about any business in general, the goal is not to try to sell people. Don't try to sell what you're doing to them. Come at them with sincerity. Come at them with honesty. I'm not going to say, hey, you should really just think about Wake Up Now because we just got all these great products that you just really want to buy. That's not going to do anything. You're not going to reel anybody in like that. And you're damn sure not going to reel anybody in by saying, hey, you should just join Wake Up Now because it's a really, really great program. And that's it. That's not going to reel anybody in. How you reel people in any business and I don't care what it is, whether it's music, Wake Up Now, network marketing, whether you're selling any kind of products. Basically, the goal is to meet people's standards, meet people's expectations, and meet people's needs. How can what you have to offer, how is that going to benefit them? So, I'm going to give you some of my tips and my approach in Wake Up Now. This is how I do it when I talk to people. For one, I hit them with honesty. Not only do I hit them with honesty, I let them know, hey, oh, you're struggling with your bills? Let me go ahead and give you some advice on that. And Wake Up Now, I was struggling with my bills for the longest time. I had the hardest time trying to maintain my bills. I got 3 kids. I got a yada yada this, yada yada that. I got to pay for this. I got to pay for that. Wake Up Now was able to meet my standards by helping me and benefiting me to pay off my car or to pay for my kids or to pay to get this or pay to get that. You have to meet somebody's needs and Wake Up Now. If they're struggling with debt, then hit them with Wake Up Now Finance. Wake Up Now Finance, we have a debt elimination tool that'll help you be able to get all your finances paid, help your credit get back to good standings. The Wake Up Now Finance helps you prioritize organize, manage, and yada, 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 this and that. It tracks your spending. When it does, it tells you, hey, you need to kind of slow down. You're going over the spending limit. So it's a great tool to be able to help you discipline yourself. That's how you would sell that to somebody in Wake Up Now. Because a lot of people out here need that discipline when it comes to being able to try to manage their money and get their bills paid off, get out of debt. Wake Up Now Vacation Club. That's a big one. A lot of people out here are working 40 plus hours on their jobs, barely getting paid like less than $1,000 on their check. The way that you present that is, hey, I know you working at your job. I know you working long hours, 40 plus hours. On your 9 to 5 job, you probably got to beg your boss, can you take a vacation? You have to probably work 6 months to a year to get some kind of 50-cent raise. You're not really making enough income to be able to even take a vacation, but you're one of them people who always wanted to take a vacation to travel. Then present Wake Up Now Vacation Club to them. Oh, you like your 9 to 5 job? Well, how about joining Wake Up Now, and we offer something called a vacation club where you're able to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars off a trip that you take somewhere. We have over 2 million exotic different locations that you can vacate to. We save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars on vacations, condos, flights, this, that, whatever it may be. By presenting to them that they can make a lot of money and take a vacation monthly and be able to really just kind of pick and choose and get a break from working 40 plus hours a week. That's how you sell that to people. You let them know, hey, I'm not trying to take away from your 9 to 5 job, but why don't you go ahead and join Wake Up Now at the same time for a $100 investment and be able to make that extra income you've been working so hard for in your 9 to 5 job. That's how you talk to people when you want them to consider Wake Up Now. Because some people, they dream to go to Paris and Hawaii and the Rocky Mountains and all these places across the world. But if you don't hit them with that benefit, that standard, if you don't meet them standards, if you don't meet their needs, then they're not going to join Wake Up Now because you're not presenting the right things. So that's another thing that you need to try to focus on. A language learning software. When I talk to people about Wake Up Now and a language learning software, there's 2 things that I hit them with. The benefit of you learning a second language. Say if you wanted to vacate through the Wake Up Now Vacation Club to whatever country that you're learning the second language from, you now will be able to communicate and translate to the country that you're going to, all because of the Wake Up Now language learning software that you're entitled to or you're eligible for once you sign up as an IBO. Not only that, throw out there the benefit that if they did decide to get a second job outside of Wake Up Now, that they will get paid $20,000 to $30,000 extra money, because there's jobs out there who are willing to pay people that kind of money extra on top of what a normal person would make because they're bilingual. There's so many people out there getting paid over $100,000+ because they're bilingual. They speak 2 languages. So there's 2 benefits in Wake Up Now new language learning software. That's how you need to present that to people. That's what people need to know about Wake Up Now. They need to see the benefit. How can it benefit them? The marketplace, I can go on all day about the marketplace. The marketplace, getting discounts on stuff, how we partner with a lot of different stores, how being a Wake Up Now member saves them a lot of money. Not only that, express the coupons. There's so many people out there who love coupons. Ask them, do they love coupons? Do you shop a lot? Do you like to save money on groceries? There's a lot of people out there who love coupons. And if you are not expressing that to them, then right off the bat, they feel no need for Wake Up Now because you are not meeting their needs. You are not benefiting them in anything that you're presenting. So when you talk to them, tell them about the coupons. Tell them how we're able to save them a lot of money on groceries. Not only that, tell them about the free section. Tell them how if we have a bunch of overstock of products and that whatever that they want, they may see that they want something. Tell them that they can go on the website, look it through the free section, and if they see something on DVD rentals or Gatorade or samples of makeup or whatever that they may like, that all they got to do is hit the free button and it's shipped to them. Present that to them. People need to know about these coupons. Otherwise, Wake Up Now means nothing to them. Absolutely nothing. So you have to meet their needs You have to meet their standards and expectations. You hear me keep repeating it over and over again. Now, let's talk about the tax bot. That's a big one right here. The tax bot. 99% of the people in the world will budge on anything that you tell them, or bite on the bait about anything that you tell them if you tell them that you can save them thousands and thousands of dollars on their taxes. Tax bot. Tell them who created it. Sandy Boykin. Tell them that. Tell them that he was a 20-year IRS director. Let them know that. And once you do, tell them how beneficial tax bot program can be, the application can be. Tell them how every time they take pictures of their receipts, that it adds up all these deductibles and this money and stuff that they're going to be able to get back on taxes, whether they're taking pictures of whether they're shopping or they're eating at a restaurant or they go buy a glass of, a bottle of water or something like that. Let them know that. Let them know that when they take a picture of that receipt, it's going to store it in the tax bot application. Let them know that. Let them know that they're going to get all those deductibles for tax write-offs and stuff back on their taxes. That should be enough for them to say, wait, this is great. Are you serious? This application is going to help me manage all the spending that I've been doing. All these deductibles I don't have to walk around with thousands and thousands of receipts, storing them in a drawer somewhere. I can actually use the application that's going to calculate everything for me. That's a great benefit. You have to be able to present TaxBot in a way that make people say, man, I gotta be a part of Wake Up Now. Because if I join Wake Up Now, just this program or this application alone is enough to make me say, you know what? I'm joining Wake Up Now. Then once you turn around and you hit them with the GPS system that tracks your mileage, what I always do is I let them know I drive 55 miles to school. And I get about $60 there, and I drive 55 miles back, and I get about $60 on the way back. So with that being said, I tell them just from driving to school and back alone, I'm generating $120 a day that I'm going to school. That's what you have to tell people. Just telling people that, hey, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna make all this money by basically driving around and tracking your mileage. Once they start seeing a TaxBot application and it starts basically generating, pull out your phone if you need to. Show them TaxBot, because that's what I do. And once I show them that, it's proof to them. So they're like, you know what, man, just that application alone is going to get me thousands back on my taxes. That's a great reason for them to join. But if you don't do that for them, then they won't see any benefit in it. And they're not going to want to join. So everybody on my team who's wondering why and how I'm ranking up so fast and how I'm getting people into Wake Up Now so fast, I'm telling you, it's presenting people's needs, meeting their needs, meeting their standards, meeting their expectations. Not only that, I'm hitting them with honesty. I don't need to lie to them. I don't need to sell them anything. The proof is in the pudding. Use your resources. Learn your back office. Learn about Wake Up Now. Learn about what Wake Up Now has to offer. You're not telling people these things, then they're not going to be sold on it. They're not going to want to join. Let people know that you're not just trying to get them to join Wake Up Now for your benefit. Let people know that you want them to join Wake Up Now because in your heart deeply, you want to help other people out. You want to help educate people. You want to help people wake up and realize that they're more and they're worth more than that 9-to-5 job that they're working, trying to get a 50-cent raise over 6 months. Let them know that you truly care about their situation. If they say that they're struggling to pay for their bills or get their baby some diapers or pay for whatever, you have to meet their needs. You have to meet their standards. You have to be motivated. You have to be sincere. You have to let them know that Wake Up Now is not about you. It's about them. And if you can't do that, they're not going to be sold on it. They're not going to be convinced. They're not going to build a relationship with you. They're not going to feel like you really care about their situation. And if you don't do that for them, then you won't get them to sign up and Wake Up Now. I'm putting this video out there for anybody in Wake Up Now or any business because it works the same way across the board in any business. When you have a salesman knock on your door and he's trying too hard to push products and sell products before he even build a connection or a relationship with you, you right away be like, no, thank you. Get out of here, please. Leave my home. But if you learn to approach it and be like, look, I'm not here to try to sell you anything. I'm here to present a great opportunity for you. When I tell people about what Wake Up Now, I don't just start blurting out all this crap about Wake Up Now. I'm like, look, I'm not sure what your financial situation is, but how is your income? Do you like your income? Do you feel you're making enough? How about your job? Is your job working you too hard? Are you exhausted? Are you getting any time with your family? Are you getting this? How about vacations? When was the last time you took a vacation? You never took a vacation? Think about Wake Up Now. And I'm going to tell you what Wake Up Now has to offer. When you start approaching people like that, people right away want to know, what should I do? I want to know more about this Wake Up Now because I am struggling, or I haven't had a vacation, or I would like a cheaper cell phone bill, or I would like to learn a second language, but I don't want to go to college to go learn a second language. You know what I'm saying? When you start meeting people's needs, standards, and expectations, you're going to start reeling people in. It's about throwing that honest bait out there. That honest bait. Put that honest bait out there and let people get motivated enough to join Wake Up Now. Meet their needs, meet their standards. You will bring a lot of people on to Wake Up Now. Now, I'm not making this video because I want people to feel like I'm teaching you guys how to scam people, because that's not what I'm teaching you. I'm not teaching nobody how to scam people. I don't take pride in ever trying to scam people. I wouldn't respect anybody trying to scam anybody. I'm not that kind of person. You should be that kind of person. What I want you people out there to realize is that when it comes to business, there's 5, 6, maybe 10 different companies that sell burgers across the world. We get that. You all sell burgers. You all use the meat, and you all use the onions and the tomatoes and the pickles and this and that. But what is it that your burger have that's going to benefit me? That's what you need to ask yourself every time you're trying to sell something in your business. When you're a producer, you out there selling beats. If you're going to sell beats, what is it about your beats that's any different than the rest of these beats? Okay, there's a lot of people who like to make trap beats, but is your trap beats all the same like everybody else's? Or do you have a trap beat that's going to benefit the type of artist that the artist wants to be? That's what you got to think about, because that's the most important part. That's key. And if you're not thinking about that, it's not going to get you anywhere. So if you want to know how to sell your business and let people know what you are trying to present and get them to listen to what you're trying to present, you have to market yourself properly. Don't market the products. Market how your products can benefit that person. Period. That's just the way it is. Everybody can eat all kind of different meats from different stores, but what is it? Is that meat lean? Is it a lean meat? Is it a fat meat? Because some people like different things. And people are going to gravitate to whatever can benefit them. And if you are not meeting those needs, you're not going anywhere. So this advice to everybody out there, I don't care what business you're in. This is not, once again, this is not a video to try to tell you how to scam people. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tell you to put integrity into your business. Throw honesty into your business. Let people know that, hey, I'm not here to sell you just anything. I'm here to meet your needs. I'm here to meet your standards. All my friends out there who are skeptical about Wake Up Now, a couple things. You're not hurting me being skeptical. Second thing, I don't blame you for being skeptical, because it means you do your homework and you stand for something. You're not weak-minded. You're not easily influenced. I wasn't easily influenced. It took me years to join Wake Up Now, a company like Wake Up Now. I just didn't want to do it. You have to tell yourself, is this company going to benefit me? And if so, how? Why should I join it? I got other people in Vima, World Ventures, ACN, all these different companies contacting me about Wake Up Now because they want to join Wake Up Now, even though they're a part of this company. But the reason why they want to join, because they trust me. I built a relationship with them. Not only did I build a relationship with them, they see the sincerity in me, and they know what kind of person I am, and they know that I wouldn't push anything on them that I didn't think was good for them. So all you people out there doubting Wake Up Now, you're not hurting me in the process. You're hurting yourself. I'm only trying to help you better yourself. If you don't want to better yourself and you don't want to live a better life and you want to continue to struggle and live like a slave, then go right ahead. Go right ahead. But if you want to take my advice in anything about Wake Up Now or any business in the world, present what people need. Meet their needs, meet their standards, and meet their expectations. If you can do that, you can sell any business and people will trust you and get on board. I hope this video helped. Please comment, please rate, please subscribe. If you're on my team, you better be watching this video over and over again. All right, I'm out.